Architecture is more than just buildings, it's a reflection of who we are. Each structure, from grand monuments to humble dwellings, whispers tales of the past. They reveal the dreams, struggles, and values of the people who built and inhabited them. In America, our architecture is a tapestry woven from diverse threads. It showcases our evolution as a nation, from our colonial beginnings to our modern metropolis. By studying American architecture, we embark on a captivating journey through time. We uncover the stories of those who came before us. We gain a deeper understanding of the forces that shaped our nation. From the practicality of early settlers to the soaring ambition of skyscrapers, each era has left its mark on the American landscape. These structures stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. They invite us to listen to their stories and learn from their legacy. The earliest American homes were defined by necessity. Settlers arriving in a new land faced the immediate challenge of shelter. They built simple, functional homes using locally available materials. In New England, wood was abundant, leading to the iconic timber-framed houses. These structures were sturdy and practical, designed to withstand harsh winters. In the southern colonies, where the climate was milder, settlers built homes with a focus on keeping cool. They often used brick or clapboard siding, materials that provided better insulation from the heat. These early homes were often 1 or 2 rooms deep, with steep roofs to allow for a loft space. They were modest in size and decoration, reflecting the settlers' focus on survival and establishing their new lives. These early colonial homes were more than just shelters. They were symbols of perseverance and ingenuity. They represented the settlers' determination to create a new life in a new world. Though simple in design, these homes laid the foundation for the diverse architectural styles that would follow. As the colonies prospered, so too did their architecture. The 18th century saw the rise of the Georgian style, named after the reigning British monarchs. This style was characterized by symmetry, balance, and classical details borrowed from ancient Greece and Rome. Georgian homes were typically 2 or 3 stories tall, with a central entrance and evenly spaced windows. They often featured decorative elements like pilasters, pediments, and elaborate doorways. Following the American Revolution, a new architectural style emerged, reflecting the young nation's newfound independence. The Federal style, as it came to be known, retained the elegance and symmetry of Georgian architecture, but incorporated distinctly American motifs. Eagle decorations, symbols of freedom, became popular. Architects also began to experiment with more elaborate fan lights and side lights around doorways. One of the most iconic examples of Federal architecture is Monticello, the Virginia home of Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson, himself an accomplished architect, designed his home with a blend of classical and Palladian influences. Monticello's dome, portico, and octagonal rooms showcase Jefferson's belief in the power of architecture to inspire and elevate. Section 4. Reaching for the Sky. The Rise of Skyscrapers. The Industrial Revolution of the 19th century brought about profound changes in American society, and architecture reflected this transformation. The invention of new building materials like steel and the development of the passenger elevator paved the way for a new type of structure, the skyscraper. Chicago, a city rebuilding after the Great Fire of 1871, became the birthplace of the skyscraper. The home insurance building, completed in 1885, is considered the first true skyscraper, utilizing a steel frame to support its 10 stories. This innovation allowed buildings to reach unprecedented heights, forever altering the urban landscape. New York City soon followed suit, with skyscrapers like the Flatiron Building in 1902 and the Woolworth Building in 1914 becoming iconic landmarks. The race to build higher and higher culminated in the construction of the Empire State Building, completed in 1931. At 102 stories, it stood as a symbol of American ambition and ingenuity. The skyscraper became a symbol of the modern city, a testament to human innovation and the power of technology. It also represented the growing economic power of the United States as businesses and corporations sought to make their mark on the skyline. Section 5. Organic Vision: The Legacy of Frank Lloyd Wright. While skyscrapers were transforming cities, a new architectural philosophy was emerging, one that sought harmony between buildings and their natural surroundings. Frank Lloyd Wright, one of the most influential architects of the 20th century, championed this organic approach to design. Wright believed that buildings should be an integral part of their environment, not imposed upon it. He used natural materials like wood and stone, and his designs often incorporated elements of the landscape. His most famous creation, Fallingwater, built in 1939, is a testament to his philosophy. The house, built over a waterfall in rural Pennsylvania, seems to grow organically from the surrounding rocks and trees. Wright's influence extended beyond his individual buildings. He advocated for open floor plans, natural light, and a connection to the outdoors, ideas that continue to resonate with architects today. Section 6. From Modernism to Today: Evolving Styles. The 20th century saw a proliferation of architectural styles, each reflecting the changing social, technological, and artistic currents of the time. Modernism, with its emphasis on functionality, clean lines, and new materials like glass and concrete, gained prominence in the post-World War II era. Postmodernism emerged in the 1960s as a reaction against the austerity of modernism. It embraced playful forms, historical references, and a rejection of strict rules. Architects like Michael Graves and Robert Venturi created buildings that were colorful, whimsical, and often challenging to traditional notions of beauty. Today, American architecture is a melting pot of styles and influences. Sustainability, energy efficiency, and a renewed appreciation for local materials are driving forces behind contemporary design. Architects are experimenting with new technologies, such as three-dimensional printing and parametric design, to create innovative and sustainable buildings. Section 7. The Enduring Narrative of American Architecture. From the humble dwellings of early settlers to the soaring skyscrapers of our modern cities, American architecture tells a compelling story of innovation, aspiration, and cultural evolution. Each structure, whether grand or modest, serves as a tangible link to the past, offering insights into the lives and values of those who came before us. As we look to the future, it is clear that American architecture will continue to evolve, reflecting our changing needs, technological advancements, and cultural shifts. Yet the fundamental human desire to create spaces that inspire, shelter, and connect us will undoubtedly remain at the heart of this ever-evolving narrative. By studying the architectural tapestry of our nation, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are, where we have been, and where we might be headed.